play, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, I leash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble, that's my duty, that I see. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Count it. Hey, ram. Let's go. Set.
First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
If that first play is an indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set. Let's go. Slow. Home to right.
Herbert from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They've got a man in motion. A 3rd down run with Harris. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 4 there, and it brings up an LA first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He gets caught. This is Lad McConkey. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Smith. He gives this to Michael Mayer. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 9. And that's good for Raiders first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. The play fake. Now Smith to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Give up the guns. It's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's holding up on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7. give here to Jency. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40.
There we go, sit down. 390%. There we go, sit down.
On the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. He works it down to the 37. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
390%.
2nd and 8. Throw wheeled in by Baylor. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
390%. 13 next, 13 next. I got him, baby.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Slot man motioned over. 2nd and 10 now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Dump off caught by his back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives the backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Dumped off to his running back. Still going through the 25. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he will be stopped now. We'll try to out that effort.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
At the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead with Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Smith. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Smith to the air now. That's caught for the first. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun give here to Genty. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Firing one deep for the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
bound. The Raiders electing to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. 49-yarder in front of him here. Carlson's kick is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion left. It's Hampton on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
First play is going to be a game to Jesse. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 45 on 2nd down. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest, and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Smith setting the throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here we go, hey.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He puts everything behind this one. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down from the red zone. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, play action game, rewards follow on the back end.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Raiders set. Omaha.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
I'll toss it. Jency. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders trailing in the early going. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again to Genty. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
That is just a good, solid run, right? I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Chargers in the dime on third down. 6 DBs out in coverage. Throwing is Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's good.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, so you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, it's a clip.
Looking to throw, Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Smith on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
It's a gain of
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Put in a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Reloading your set. Check 59, check 59, cover.
From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
13 next. Checking. Crash.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's in 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. They got to get to the stick. Reloading your set.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion. Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And now they face 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kevin White hauls him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Gentile on 2nd. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, we go salute. 390%. 53. 13 next.
Throwing off the play fake here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Kaplan. 21.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. You know, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. He's marking over something here and just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And off to Genty. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And on 3rd down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 19. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
He did such a good job of not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run. Add on to that catch.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running it with Hampton. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. There's Darian Porter in on the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Smith. Dumped off to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
With that down the distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the person that did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Smith. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Coming left is Genty. And their struggles on the ground continues. He's tackled after a small gain. Gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Throwing on third, Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Inside give to Hinton. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Lion. Go.
This is Harris on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Herbert from the gun. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete. And that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the third quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Putting a receiver in motion. Hampton now up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. Draw play here. Hampton. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over. And that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now Smith. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
49, 396. I like Jack's left. Here we go, check and watch. Check the call.
Smith on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. That brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
53, 53. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Louis. Finish him. There we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
Second and 10.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Middle, middle. Here we go, here we go. 390%.
And again, it's Smith. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Straight ahead, Rick Genti. And that's already just a lone yard. Brings up second down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the Chargers' 19-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They go play action. Here's Smith. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point
Smith taking off with it. And he reaches the end zone. They'll be up to a 7-point lead. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Has him on the quick hitter. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They send a man in motion. Herbert now off the play fake. Little off-centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. Ryan hit Najee Harris out of the backfield. So it's second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. That throw finds Johnston. And that's a quick stop there before he can do anything with it. That tackle forces the turnover on downs. Officials signaling for a stoppage. There's a player shaken up, and that appears to be Quentin Johnston that they're out there checking on. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. They give left side to Genty. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be second and 10. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Another give here to Genty. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Back to Genty. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
They're set up at the 35 now. Counter give to Genty. And he's going to take this all the way to about the 31. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They did it! He made the interception!
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Got them close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. The screen pass falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready. Yellow, trail green. Set.
First throw for the backup now. Throwing the out route complete. With him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's first and 10. To the air, Lance. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Whiskey throw, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here we go.
First play is going to be against Genty. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Genty from the gun. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw it. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
The Raiders nearing a win as he drops to a knee. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.